Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. Well, Greg, neither of these clubs playing very well right now. Two teams that desperately need a win.
Tonight is huge for these two, and a winnable game on the schedule for either side. So whoever wins tonight will feel a lot better about themselves.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. And for the Kings, so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. And here's Jones. Miller, the pass to Jones. Down low. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Now here's Williams coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. To the middle. 8 feet away. And the basket good. A nice shot that time.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And the shot goes down.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Number 32. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Oklahoma City.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world. 31. My, did he ever flush that one hard?
Making a big-time statement. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul. First team.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Back to Jones. Smith on the wing. 6 to shoot. It's blocked. And it's blocked. The pass to Miller. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Cardona defended by Jones. And it's denied. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Miller with a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Miller's got 5 points so far.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Howard's checked in for Miller. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Smith.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City? And the Thunder making a change here. Scott's checked in, and the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Collins kicks to Scott. Covered by Perkins. Perkins pulls it in.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
That one doesn't drop. So the Thunder will take it the other way. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
And, Richard, for players that are off to a slow start to their season, what do they have to do to get rolling?
Yeah, your confidence can really take a hit with a bad set of games early on, but it's important. It's just a start of your season. It is a long season, so if you have a bad stretch, you just got to keep grinding, keep working, doing all the things that you know are right.
And not lose sight of your objective and staying in your lane, right?
Yeah, it's such a long season. If you have a bad 10, 15 games, that is nothing over the course of a season.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. He's got 6.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Cardona. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Williams, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 6.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Back to Collins. It's hauled in by the Kings. Williams in the post. Off target at the rim.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Offensive rebound. Everett. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Bounce pass from Williams. Shoots over Scott, and that concludes the first quarter of play. Oklahoma City out in front. They're up by 9.
12.
And we'll be back right after this.
21. Please welcome to the floor,
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
So with Williams on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Washington out there at Big Dog, and it's the dude, and it's Miller.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
It's good.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Pass to Washington. Back to Miller. Lewis grabs the board. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder in their last game, a loss to the Force.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Kicks to Jones, launches a three. No good. And he banks in the layup. And now just a 1-point Oklahoma City lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And the Thunder making a switch here. On defense, the Kings. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Smith outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Lewis. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here's Big Dog. Count it. Big Dog's got his second basket of the night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Lewis. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
Assisted by.
And the Thunder lead by 1. Here's the dude to the wing right side. Washington inside. It was on him, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Substituting on the court.
Close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Collins. Good on the 13-footer. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
The dude passes the Big Dog. And that one is off. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Scott can't get it to go. The Kings have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. And there's the pass to Big Dog. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Offensive rebound. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
There's Miller with the 3. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
To the right side. And stolen by Scott. Teardrop shot. That one goes. Count it. And now a 4-point Thunder lead.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
23 seconds left in the first half. And so Sacramento again turning it over.
Oklahoma City ball. Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
The Thunder leading by 4.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. To end the run, and it's good on the way up. 6 points for him.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thunder lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Oklahoma City has the edge here at halftime. They are leading by 4. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense at this point.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
Well, their bench production has been a major factor. Guys have been ready to go when their numbers go. It makes the second half go a lot easier on your main guys when you can spread the minutes around in the first half.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And so here's Sacramento. 4-point game. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass.
The assist, Zaire Williams.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Pass to Miller. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper. Miller's got 10.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that.
And good that time.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one. And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place, right now, a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
The Kings trailing. Outside, Perkins. Cardona, defended by Jones. The kick out to Williams. He takes it in. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Jones, and some very quick points for him on that possession. He has 6.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Pass to Perkins. Right wing. Good ball movement here by the Kings. To the paint. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Smith outside. Passes it to Miller. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Thunder shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. It's stolen by Smith. Goes up, and then Smith with the jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Howard's checked in for the Thunder. The Kings trail by 6. Inside, Perkins. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Bucket is good.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Now the pass to Howard. Ball's knocked loose. He kicks it to Smith. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Assist.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Lewis grabs the board.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Jones finds Howard. And it's blocked. Smith against Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Kings have shot 6 or 7 at the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Scotty's checked in for Oklahoma City. Collins comes in for Jones.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Pokusevski, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And it's blocked by Scott. It's Scott on the wing. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Scott's got his second bucket tonight. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder. Here's Williams, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got 10.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Smith outside. Poked away. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. Buries it down low. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Smith against Williams. Pocket 6. Perkins trying to break loose. Can't hit from in close.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Pass to Williams. Over Scott. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Up and in on the layup. And it's a 12-point Thunder lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
That one doesn't go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Thunder up 10.
58.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the basket by Jones.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
And for Oklahoma City. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Sacramento ball.
The Kings trail by 12. Got a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City from past the arc. And that one is stuffed right through.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
They get it again. And Howard has it in the corner. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Kings ball.
here's Sacramento. They trail by 14. Outside Williams. On the wing, Williams. Perkins trying to break loose. Williams gets the bucket.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Thunder. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. He said, I want us to play as we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Thank you, David. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. They get a hand on it. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
The three-pointer is right on target.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder leading by 11. Again, the Thunder score.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Past the big guy. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. He gets that one.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Outside, Jones. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Jones. No good on the three.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can afford to give a guy like him that good look. You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. Who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're up by 7. And there's 1:45 left here in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, the Bulldozer.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. It's been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Yeah, easy call.
At the line for the Thunder.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, That's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Count that one.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Flushes it down to finish the break.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
This is how you completely steal the momentum. It's clear who is in control of the game right now.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Assist
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Out to the right wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
For your Kings.
Both good from the line that time. And so they foul intentionally.
Number 24. First personal foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Passes it to Big Guy. That shot misses. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Led by as many as 14 points. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called by the Kings. They trail by 8. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Good. Nice job down low.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called by the Kings. They're down by 7. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
That shot missing. So we see the Thunder get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them.
Cheering on your team.
Road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.